Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Decent hit from there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second. Kaká! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kaká actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a throw. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He has found the way through. Now can he find a... Gets his head on it! Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Serbia have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he was quick to react. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Quick look, then plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. Kaka, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Pelé. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pelé, he's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Caught offside that time. Berry. Pelé chasing after it.
Serbia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. No, that's been intercepted.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Pirlo! Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And it's Nedved.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, it's come loose.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, important interception. Can he finish? They've scored! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more...
And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Serbia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution for Serbia, number 32, Takahara.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Number 22, Pushkash.
Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos. Figo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Serbia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Knocks it into space. Decent chance! He's scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Batistuta. Here comes the corner. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Puskás. Costa Curta gets into a good position. Oh, no joy this time. Vinicius Junior tries to thread one through. Can he latch on to this? Chance, surely! It's in! Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That ball looks a good one. Batistuta! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time. And the finish! Serbia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Knocks it out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, easy pickings there. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Puskás. Number 15, Vinicius Junior.
No, that was never going to make it.
Number 5, Figo. Coming on the field, number 11, Suarez. Number 19,
Good ball, good take. He's going for goal. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Shevchenko. He's having a shot! Goal! Serbia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Serbia get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Looking for the run. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's had it nicked away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
There will be
no half measures from here.
And a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Lorenzo Insigne. Now this could be a chance. Luis Suarez. Stood up well to him there. And here's Goulet. Luis Suarez. Gently done. Oh, that's well spotted. Nedved. And that's a good ball. Vieira gets it away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Serbia may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about.